What's up, boys? How we doing? We've got episode 1 of No Money Spent, the first time I'm ever doing No Money Spent on the channel. I'm extremely excited to start off this series with you boys. Basically, going through coin methods, going through all the sets we're doing, going through all the new challenges and promos, and how we get the best cards in the game without spending any money. I'm trying to make this the best series I've ever done on my channel. I'm really looking forward to starting this off with you guys. And just to start off, I'm going to let you guys know I had 20 hours of early access from EA Play. We did that. We played for 20 hours. And then also we got the full game yesterday morning at 8 a.m. with New Zealand time. And I ordered the Dynasty Edition, so I got a little bit of rewards. I've basically got my lineup at 0 overall because I already started building my team. I just want to walk through all the players I got and how we got them. Today's just going to be a full lineup video, what you should do first in Madden 22 type of video, stuff like that, so we can go through all the challenges that we did, all the sets we were doing, and all the cards we have leading up to right now. And of course, before we get started with all of that, if you're new to the channel and you're excited for this No Money Spent series, I would greatly appreciate if you smack that sub button. We'll be posting daily throughout all of Madden 22. Also, smash that like button if you're excited for this new series on the channel. If we can get around 75 likes, I'll post episode 2 tomorrow with some gameplay in it. And of course, say what's up down in the comments if you are new. I respond to every single comment. So as you can see, we are MUT level 6. I've got 95k saved up right now. I can explain to you guys how we got that many coins. But the very first thing you should do when you get into MUT is go to these campaign solos. Basically, I think I can explain it to you guys through the missions tab. I already started playing the game, so I already did this. It's a little blurred out, but you guys can see it right here. Week 1, congrats on finishing the preseason and earning a 75 overall campaign edition player. Now, we're going to talk about that 75 overall campaign player. It's very important. So if you go on over to the sets, you can see there is a campaign tab. You're going to click on that, go over to campaign edition upgrade. It's going to have 32 different players. You can see right here, I did the Stefan Diggs. You're going to pick the 75 overall edition of the card you want. I would recommend going either Diggs or JAIRE Alexander. I'm going to see if we can find him. I don't know how far down he is. Right here, 87 overall corner. So just because I already did Diggs, we're going to use JAIRE Alexander as an example. He is a really good card, one of the best corners in the game. Say you get that 75 overall JAIRE, you go to his set right here, and you put that 75 in there, and then you put you put 183 to 84 overall player, 180 overall player, and then 475 gold cards, and you get his 87 overall back. It will be nat, but still, that's a really solid card you can get to start off just by grinding the game. And if you pre-ordered the game, you can put all your rewards into this set. You should get maybe not an 83 to 84, but you should get an 80 to 82, and then you should be able to do the rest yourself. So first thing you should do is find a campaign player you want and complete his set. JAIRE's is kind of expensive because he is one of the higher end cards. In case you don't have enough to do JAIRE Alexander's set, I would recommend doing DERWIN James. He's an 82 overall, and you only need 175 overall, and then 270 overalls, and then some silver cards, 66 overalls, which is really cheap. You get a free 82 to start off the game. He's a great user. DERWIN James could be a beast for you. So as you guys can see, my lineup is completely empty right now. I have no cards. I'm basically going to go through all the cards that are going to be in our lineup and how I got them. So that's what this video and its entirety is going to be. That 86 overall Stefan Diggs, you can see it right there. We got him from the campaign sets. There is one more very important thing you can do in the campaign sets before we jump over to all of our other cards. All of the bronze players you get from EA to start off your team, you could put into these sets. And by the way, I'm an absolute idiot because I thought you could get bronze players on the auction house, so I kind of just sold all mine or put them into sets. I don't even know what I did. But you can get a power-up player and a power-up pass, and it's very cheap to power up the 81 overall. So if you want, you can get Kyler Murray out of this pack. I think there's a couple other decent options, but Kyler Murray, you could basically get him for free if you put your bronze cards into this set. I actually have one bronze card. I don't know how. Rodrigo Blankenship. I don't have any other ones though, and I don't think, yeah, I can't even put him in the set. So another thing I would recommend doing is getting Kyler Murray's power up and then using the like 5 or I think it's like 30 training that you need to power him up, and then use that power up pass in place of Kyler Murray's card. You can get a free 81 overall quarterback. And then we can also add the players I got from the pre-order edition right here. 85 overall Randy Moss. We can also add the Deion Sanders. I think he's my cornerback 2, either cornerback 1 or cornerback 2. Deion Sanders right here, 85 overall. You can also kind of get a sneak peek of the players in our item binder. But I guess the next thing we can cover is team captain. I went ahead and chose Jack Youngblood. It's very easy to get the team captain. All you need to do is work up to week 3 in the campaign solos. But yeah, I really wouldn't recommend grinding the campaign solos. All you need to do is get to week 3, and you can see the rewards right here. After you finish the Jack Youngblood solo, you can see the rewards right there. It says Team Captain Fantasy Pack. So all you have to do is grind up to week 3. It's really easy. You can see the challenges right here. It's like, don't allow more than 3 complete passes this drive. This one's really easy too. pass for 10 plus yards on the first play. Like, come on now, it's literally kindergarten stuff. Another one of the rewards I got from the pre-order Dynasty Edition was a pack with a bunch of 83 overalls. I went ahead and chose Quentin Nelson just because I don't really feel like spending coins on my offensive line. It's kind of like just a boring thing to do. So I went ahead, bit the bullet, picked up 83 overall left guard Quentin Nelson with that pack. I think it's called the NFL Stars pack. So, you know, as you go ahead and grind some of these solos, you're going to eventually get some new gold cards. You're going to build up your coin stack, make some upgrades to your team along the way. Just try to find some cheap gold cards with high speed so you can get through those solos a little bit easier. I made a video on budget cards. You guys can go check that out if you want. Very next thing I guess we can check, in the missions tab, you go to Team Affinity. I think if you do 7 of the team builder objectives, it's not going to let me go through them, but you get a Nat overall Team Affinity pack. You get to pick any team builders you want. Okay, I forgot. I chose Jeremiah Owusu Koromora, aka Jock Jr. JOK. I chose him as my Nat team builder because if you guys take a look at his stats, this linebacker is absolutely cracked. He's got 89 speed, 90 excel. Hit power, what is it? Where does it say hit power? I can't even find it. He's got 85 hit power. So if you guys, you guys could choose JOK. I would also recommend either choosing L'Jarius Sneed or Fabian Moreau. Those are 2 fast corners. Oh, don't want to show you guys my full item binder just yet. We're going to wait a little bit until we dive into our entire team. The Dynasty pre-order edition gave me, I think, 27 gold team fantasy packs or something like that. So just imagine all of the gold cards I had in my binder. I think we pulled like 3 or 4 elites. They were all Bobby Woods, which was kind of shot. But I had a lot of cards to throw into exchange sets, and eventually what I did with those cards was I went to the team builder set and I completed a couple more team builders and added them to my team. So we can see I got the JOK Nat right here, but we also got Nasir Adderley, L'Jarius Sneed, and then I got 2 more on offense, Chase Claypool and OJ Howard. I think if I show you guys in my item binder, I think it'll say how I obtained them, and you can check that I did it with the sets. I didn't, buy coins and then go to the auction house and just buy them. But I'll confirm that with you guys right now. I want you guys to trust me with this stuff. So you can see it right there, Nasir Adderley source pack opening. I'm going to do the same thing for all of them. You can see right there, source pack opening right next to the date I acquired it. Did not know he went to LA Tech. That's a shot school. Just making sure, guys, Chase Claypool right there again, source pack opening. So we did his set. You can't pull these in actual packs. And then our last one we got right there, OJ Howard, source pack opening. One of the challenges I'm working on right now is completing this Gridiron Forge solo. You need 80 stars to get 87 overall JC Jackson and his power up. However, if you go through tier 3, you get a pro fantasy pack and a gridiron pack. But I got the gridiron pack, and you can check. I'll put up a screenshot of my pack. I pulled 86 overall Stephon Gilmore, and Matt Ryan, actually, you can see right there. I think he's at 80 overall. But I pulled 86 overall Stephon Gilmore. That's what got me a decent amount of coins. I went and made a couple more additions to the squad. I mean, I could have kept Gilmore. He's a really good card, but I knew that I was going to get Deion Sanders, and I already had L'Jarius Sneed on the team. So I didn't think it was that much of a priority. But I went ahead and sold Gilmore, and the one player I got with about, I think, maybe half of the coins that I got from Gilmore was this Marlon Humphrey 86 overall. And I would recommend, if you guys have the coins, I think he costs like 40K, maybe a little bit less. But if you guys have the coins, definitely prioritize getting Marlon Humphrey and powering him up. You know why? I'm going to put a screenshot up on the screen. On Friday, it's either Friday or next week, I'm not exactly sure, but the Superstar MVP promo is coming out. That's the promo that drops at like global launch of Madden 22. And it's already confirmed he's getting an 89 overall upgrade for one of the Masters. I'm going to get that card via sets, via challenges. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm going to get that 89 overall when it comes out. I'm going to use him, and Marlon Humphrey is going to be one of the best corners in the game. As a no money spent player, getting one of the best corners and being able to use one step ahead on that card is like an asset. It's got to be one of the best assets in the game. And worst case scenario, the card doesn't really play well, or you got to upgrade other positions. You take that Marlon Humphrey power up, you take his core elite, and you sell it day one of that promo coming out, of his card coming out, because that price is going to skyrocket. It's an easy way to make coins. Another card I can show you guys right here, is this 82 overall DERWIN James. He is one of the campaign cards. His card's really cheap. It's like, I think I got it for like 13K. If you grind enough solos and you play a couple head-to-head games, you'll get those coins just from doing objectives and stuff like that. I went ahead and powered him up because I could see DERWIN James getting an ultimate kickoff card. Last year, Jamal Adams got a 90 overall ultimate kickoff master. If they go ahead and do another safety, DERWIN James got a ton of promo cards last year. He literally had a promo dedicated to himself. I would recommend going out and getting that DERWIN James and powering him up. Also, a card I got yesterday on stream from a Get a Gold pack, literally stream saw it, I don't think I have a clip of it, was this 76 overall Isaiah Simmons. He's going for 20K right now. That's my new user, and he's an absolute goon. He's like 6'4" with 86 speed. I went ahead and filled the rest of the defense out. These are cards I got just from playing the game. Like, you get a golds, you get random, you know, fantasy packs with the gold cards, and also from my pre-order edition. But just a couple of high golds that, you know, played decent for me, I guess. One of the cards I got during the 10-hour trial, the very first card, I'm pretty sure the very first card I got, I might sell him just because his price is pretty high, and I'm already using him for the Bills theme team, is this 83 overall Josh Allen. I think I got him for like 21K. It was literally the first card I've saved up for and bought. This card is absolutely phenomenal. And then another really cheap core elite, 81 overall Jonathan Taylor. He literally costs like 10-12K to buy, and then I powered him up, which was really cheap. I had Matt Breida as a gold card, and he fumbled a couple times for me, so he immediately got cut. And Jonathan Taylor's got decent speeding, pretty good carrying, so I gave him the nod. And then you guys can see the rest of our offensive line and our fullback are all gold cards, which drops our overall down to an 81, which is a pretty solid overall to start off the year with no money spent. Like, I'm playing games in head-to-head, and we are competing. Our offense is very good. The offense I'm in is Buffalo Bills right now. But this squad is pretty nice. But that's going to do it for our first No Money Spent episode. I'm extremely excited to get gameplay with this team on YouTube. Like I said in the intro, if we can get this to 75 likes, that gameplay video will come tomorrow, along with another Bills theme team video. But, you know, I'm excited to run this No Money Spent team. I don't think I missed anything. We went over team captains. We went over the Gridiron Forge solos. We went over what to do with the campaign solos. But yeah, whenever we get any of these new challenges or new promos added into the game, we're going to be attacking them with a certain strategy. You know, you kind of just, you don't want to play like mindlessly. You don't want to just mindlessly complete stuff. You want to complete stuff with a working goal in mind. We want to make sure that we're trying to be as efficient as possible as No Money Spent players. But, you know, if you have the early access solos, you should have done those. So remember, we're in the missions tab. One more thing I would really prioritize doing as a No Money Spent player is going to the Team Affinity mission and looking at this right here. I already mentioned this. I'm just going to say it again just because it's very, very important. Do this. Complete 7 of these activities to earn your choice of a net 84 overall team builder player. Ththese cards are some of the best in the game right now, and if you can snag a free 84, that's a card that'll win you games, like actual head-to-head games, like Chase Claypool, JOK. You could get Deshaun Jackson, Fabian Moreau. You can get, what's his face? I'm literally blanking out right now. The corner from the Chiefs, L'Jarius Sneed. These cards are really good, and these aren't really too hard to complete. You can do them by playing solo challenges, like pass for 1,500 yards, score 300 points, score 20 passing touchdowns. It's not going to let me click through all of them because I already did it, but make sure we are grinding out these missions, boys, please. If you're a No Money Spent player, it's very, very important. Other than that, though, we should be pretty set for No Money Spent. If you guys enjoyed this video or found it helpful in any way, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I will be posting daily for the rest of Madden 22. And, you know, that being said, Jock signing out.